What is up, my Berserker Patriot Store family? Sorry my beard is so unkept, but I had to say this. About the new Defense Act, the National Defense Act that was just passed, that's $869 billion of the American taxpayers' money. $869 billion. So, if you really wanted to fix America, okay, there's 329 million people in America as of 2020. Let's round that up to about 369 million, okay? That would equate to 4,131,437 in every single American's bank account in the United States. Every person would get $4,161,432 for that amount of money if you dispersed it through the people. Everybody, we could make this, that would literally make America great again. Everybody would be in the top tier. Everybody. So instead of Build Back Better, which takes everybody down to the lower tier, why don't you take that tyrannical bill and expunge it and give the American people $4,161,000 in their bank account? And then you would literally fix homelessness, hunger. You would think about it. You would literally fix everything that all of you bitch about. Everything. Me, I would invest that money to help more people. I would invest that money in companies and I would hire people. Do you understand how that works? Do you understand how literally America could be fixed with that money right now? And it wouldn't be up to the government to fix it? Why do you think the people don't get that money? The government wants you to believe that they're fixing your shit with $869 billion fucking dollars, when how in debt are we already? Didn't we just send $46 billion to Ukraine? Didn't we just send another $27 billion somewhere else? And then all this bullshit, sending all of our oil everywhere. Our factories are burning down, which if you look at the statistics, these food processing plants do burn down quite often. It's just a thing. But they're just a little more than usual. Not to get into conspiracy theory on that. But I just want to add that if you think with a logical brain and you understand reality and you don't live in a fucking cartoon like the Democrats do, that bill that's being paid for by the taxpayers' money could be given back to the taxpayers and it would literally fix America. Because guess what? If everybody has $4 million, how easy would it be to have our roads fixed all the time? How easy would it be to have our drainage done right? How easy would it be? You understand what I'm saying? Corporation. Everybody could have a corporation. Everybody would not have to worry about eating anymore. And then think about what we could do for the rest of the world, because our country would be the number one tier. As you know, we just surrendered a naval battleship. We had our soldiers on the ground with their hands behind their head and guns pointed at them, and we surrendered a naval battleship. And then the Navy comes out with this woke-ass ad, and then they also say on actual TV that our Navy could not win a war right now. Why in the fuck would you say that on TV? Why the fuck would you admit that? Are you serious? These wars wouldn't be necessary. We could help all of these people. Do you understand? We the people, like it's supposed to be, could help the rest of the people. Instead of you leftists trying to rely on a big government, we the people could just have our money dispersed back to us, and we could literally help everybody else. Because here's what you have to understand. If America falls, everywhere falls. Do you understand that we keep everywhere else in the world safe? Nobody's going to be sending us pallets of cash. Nobody's going to be sending us barrels of oil. Nobody's going to be helping us out of their reserves. Do you understand? Nobody's going to be sending us food. Nobody's going to be helping us. You really need to pay attention to what's going on in the world, guys. You really need to actually look at facts and logic in this situation. Look at what's really going on in Russia. They've taken most of Ukraine at this point, okay? They're talking about moving on to other countries now. They're talking about, a lot of people are talking about moving on to America at the moment. China's talking about moving on to Taiwan and marching on to going on to Taiwan. There were just missiles fired a few weeks ago, more missiles fired, South Korea, North Korea, all of them. Everybody's going nuts right now. Iran took our battleship. Are you serious? Iran took our ship, our soldiers. They defeated an American ship in the water. That's a huge deal. Why is that not the biggest thing on news? Fuck all these distractions you're watching right now. Forget all of this stuff. Look at the big picture of what's going on. Our country is about to be trampled. Look at this. Oh, I can't even get into these Army ads and these Navy ads and all of this stuff that's going on right now. That's insanity. And then they outright come out and say, admit, live on TV, that equity and diversity training are top tier in our military now, and combat training is a packet. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's announce that to the rest of the world. That we worry about having safe spaces and using the proper pronouns with our combatives. And are you kidding me? I want to see you go up to a Russian soldier and say, hold on, man, I'm in a safe space. You can't shoot me here. Man, you people are fucking crazy. Absolutely nuts. This is a dismantling of the United States that's got purpose behind it. This is purposely driven by the big corporations and the woke media and this government. I know I haven't made a video in a rant like this in a long time, guys, but I got to get back out here and get serious. As you see, I posted the video just last night. I've still got the FBI fucking with me all the time. I've been swatted 39 times at this point, and I haven't even been here on social media for almost a year. All of my accounts that went viral have been canceled for over a year. I just got back on YouTube a few months back. I just got on Twitter for the first time ever when this whole Elon Musk thing started blowing up. You have to stop listening to these fake ads, these fake mainstream media outlets that are telling you that our party is divided and we're fighting with each other, because we're not. Okay, the only people you see saying this is on the left. You don't see any right-leaning or any libertarian or any conservative news that's out there saying that Donald Trump is fighting with this person in the right party. Donald Trump is fighting with that person, or DeSantis is fighting with this person. Listen, we're not fighting with each other at all. Okay, there's equal time, and we know something called strategy when we're constitutionalists and libertarians, and we're right-leaning, conservative, alt-right, ultra fucking MAGA, whatever you want to call us, deplorables, infidels, whatever you want to call us, that's fine. You can call me a racist, you can call me a Nazi, you can threaten to kill me, you can fuck my truck up, you can fuck my company up, you can cancel me, but you're never gonna stop me. I want you to understand that. I will stand for every single citizen out here. I don't care if you're black, white, purple, or green. I don't care if you're right, left. I don't care. I will stand for your life. But you try to take mine, and you got a problem. You know what I mean? This is the mentality that most of the right is starting to get. When you look at polls that are saying that 34% of all conservatives and 15 to 20% of Democrats and 50% of liberals are saying the party should succeed from each other. And then the left is saying, oh, well, we're just going to take all your, cut you off from everything. The right-leaning states control the world. Do you understand that? The only reason you liberals can be out there right now is because we go to work every day and we pay fucking taxes, and you're able to collect your little fucking checks every month. That's the only reason you're allowed to be out there. Do you understand that? Okay. Otherwise, you'd be in a 9-to-5 grind like we are every day. You'd be out here driving around wasting $200 worth of gas every day, picking up lawns and trees and working. You'd have calluses on your hands. You'd be jaded, and you'd understand reality because you'd have to pay taxes and business license, and you'd actually have to do something with your life and have a purpose and wake up every morning feeling refreshed because you can go make the money yourself to take care of the people you care about. Okay, so without us, you don't have anything. Texas controls the oil, pretty much. Okay, so let's say we all succeed. Texas and Florida will do trade, obviously, plain and simple. West Virginia, Georgia. We have, we can just keep going on the right-leaning states. We have the agriculture. You can keep your corn up in Michigan. Fuck, we don't need your corn. Corn grows like wildfire down here in this soil. Listen, where all the technology is made is through free market capitalism. And most Republicans are free market capitalists, and they own these companies. Do you understand? Do you see where I'm coming from here, left? You don't want succession. You want to be taken care of. Well, then how about you get pissed off at your government right now for spending $869 billion when that could literally give every person in this great country of the United States of America, God bless America, $4,161,432 fucking dollars. And that is 361 million people divided by $869 billion. Do you understand? Do you understand? You don't need to draw a box. You don't need to carry over 15,000 numbers to get the same equation I get. Okay? Just understand, guys. I'm going to end my rant here. I hope you're all blessed. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. But, guys on the right, we do need to start conversating with each other. We do need to be out here on the streets together, making sure our counties are safe and our towns are safe, and doing what we can to stand up for our communities. Not to stand up for the world, not to stand up for everyone in America, but to stand up for our local communities where we live. Find out who your county commissioners are. Find out who your governor is. Find out who your direct district congressmen are. Okay? Which I'm going to shout out right now. Obviously, vote Ron DeSantis. Obviously, vote Greg Steube. He's up for election. He's our direct 17th district congressman for Port Charlotte and many, many other surrounding districts in this district. There's a lot of people coming up. You know what I mean? Find out who your school board commissioners are. Find out who your school board of directors are. Find out whoever's up for election, find out who they are, find out how they vote in your county, find out what they do to violate your rights, and fix it. Or you get out here with enough patriots and enough people, and you just start doing stuff yourself for your county, and then you say, fuck the local municipality because they're corrupt, and you fix your community. You know what I mean? You just get out here and you talk to people, and you volunteer, and you do stuff, and you get out on the side of the road and you clean it up, or you know, you don't have to donate money to people. I get sick of people, I donated money to the Trump Foundation or the Lucky Foundation, or I donated this, it says it helps this person, it says it helps that person, when it really goes in somebody's pocket half the time. Go directly to the source. Help a person. Don't just help a person to make yourself feel better. Help a person to where they can help somebody. Do you understand? I love you guys. As it says, I think it was James Madison that said it. If you are not a religious or a moral person, there is no place for you in the United States Constitution or in the United States of America. So for those of you that say God is not in the Constitution, read the forefathers' writings. You can get a pocket Constitution and read a lot of their writings right in the front of it and what they say about the Constitution, and try to understand what the United States Constitution is and what it stands for. Because right now, we're living officially in dictatorship. This is tyrant. These are tyrants. Plain and simple, these are tyrants. They're ruling through executive order. You have the DOD coming out saying, F the Supreme Court. You have the DOJ coming out saying, F the Supreme Court on TV to the citizens, which that should be an act of insurrection. That should be an act of insurrection. For the sitting administration, oh, Sloppy Joe, man. Sloppy Joe and Camel Toe. Holy moly, man. Which, old Camel Toe, old Kamala, Oogie Boogie, is what I call her, because if you look at Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas, boom, there you go. Especially when she cackles, it looks just like freaking Oogie Boogie, man. The only thing missing is the maggots coming out of her eyes. But, anyway, it's crazy, the things that are being allowed to happen. Clearly, politicians aren't going to do anything for us. The Republicans aren't going to do anything for us. They're not even talking a big game up there. They're just talking shit. They're doing nothing. literally do nothing for us. So when it's so bad that you can't eat, I want you to understand, whether you're on the right or the left, it's your fault for not standing up as a sovereign citizen and doing something, or getting out here and trying to do something, or getting with your local patriots in your town and at least getting everybody on the same page and prepared for any type of emergency situation with each other. You know, every county should have a town meeting, I think, at least once a week or once a month, where everybody gets together and everybody's on the same page and we know what's going on in our county, and you don't have people over on this side of town thinking one thing and people on that side of town thinking another thing, and people not knowing about the crime that's happening in your community because you have a left-leaning paper and they don't report it. So I love you guys. Have a good night. Be blessed. This is just a rant from a berserker patriot. This is not in any way, shape, or form, by the way, a call to violence. This is no way, shape, or form saying commit any violence. Okay? I love every skin color. I love everybody. I don't care who you are. So let's just keep that in the back of our mind so people's heads don't pop off and explode when they watch this. Because that's normally what happens. I'm either going to get banned for this video, or my email is just going to explode with death threats and people threatening my family and my loved ones. So either way, I don't really give a shit. The way I see it is, if you're trolling me, then you think about me more than the people that follow me do, because you're constantly contacting me and constantly bothering me. So you must love me, because I'm honored that you do nothing but think of me. So for all the trolls I have out there, I love you and thank you. To all the people that I'm going to get back following me again, now that I'm getting back on social media and I'm going to start everything back up, I thank you for the ones that are going to be my first followers again, and let's just get this train rolling. Get the patriots back out here. This is our land. It will not be taken. It will not be destroyed. And it will not be simplified. Do you understand? The truth hurts. People have been saying that for as long as humans have been around. The truth hurts. Life sucks. Life's not fair. You don't get safe spaces. You don't get to run and attack somebody and then act like a victim. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating, and far too many people are getting far too upset at this point. I talk to patriots out here. I talk to people on the left. All of them are just angry all the time. All they do is hate each other, and it's eventually going to pop, man. That balloon's going to pop, and people are just going to explode on each other. When the food starts getting hard to get, which it already is, I go in the convenience store parking lots when I go in to shop for something, and I see people sleeping in their cars in the parking lots, which I've never seen like it is right now. In a little town called Port Charlotte, Florida, you know, you got people of the left equation just popping up here left and right, coming from other places and bringing their ideologies here and doing their stupid little baby killing protests and stuff like that. It doesn't work down here. The cops don't fly for that stuff here. So if you're a patriot and you're looking for a good place to go, Port Charlotte's a decent little town. Don't listen to what the media's saying about us. We do have some patriots down here that are doing what we can to keep our municipalities in line and keep our town straight. So have a good night, everybody.